Well, I said don't deal with the giant crab, but, looks like I'm dealing with the giant crab. Let's go see if we can take on the Decons without a summon. Because I don't know if I have the summon for the Decons or not. And send the elevator back up. Run around these guys. Okay. Avoid the fireballs. What's nice is that I'm hitting multiple of them at once. What I... Oh, looks like we are into the second part of the fight. Ouch. Okay, maybe two-hand this, that would go along a little bit quicker. Come on, just a little bit left to go. We got this. Yes. Alright. That means we can now get into Irithyll once we get to that point. But before that, we have another area to deal with. Actually, I should have went back to Firelink, not straight to Halfway Fortress. That's okay. There is a bunch of stuff in the lake, but there's also a bunch of crabs, and half that stuff I don't even use anyway, so we're just not gonna deal with it. I am embered, and this is the invasion area for Yellowfinger. Alright, I think I know how I want to deal with this. Titanite shard. Come here. Come on. There. Drop anything? Nope. Of course not. Why would you? Giant crab. Pretty swamp pyromancy tome. Listen here. Yeah, I never have any luck with these freaking crabs. If I stay here, I'm just gonna get murdered by it. Okay. No. No. I didn't hit the button at the right time to get on the ladder. Well, look at it this way. At least we don't have to deal with Heisel. Well, I'm going to go back and deal with Heisel, but it'll be on the terms that I wanted to deal with him with in the first place. Alright. Let's see if we can get this where we don't have to deal with a giant crab. Green blossom. Well, I said don't deal with the giant crab, but looks like I'm dealing with the giant crab. There's the grass crest shield. That is actually kind of useful. And the Fallen Knight set, which is useful, and it's also, in my opinion, the Fallen Knight set is the best looking armor set in the game, so. Soul of an Unknown. Okay. Now with these guys, ouch, we can kind of cheese them a little bit. Oh, that guy must have fallen down the ladder. Let's go ahead and get this bonfire lit. Usually if you kite them over, they'll fall down the ladder, but I guess that guy's just not having it. Oh, there he is. He's coming down the ladder to chase me. He's actually being smart today. Ugh. That was surprisingly easy. Okay. Well, now that these two are dealt with, now we can Ember and deal with Heisel. I did not want to deal with Heisel while I was also dealing with those two. That is way too much to manage at once. So let's grab this item. Just 2 homeward bones. I don't think... No, there's nothing else over here. Okay, Heisel, come on. Get in here. Is he coming or not? There he is. Now let's get back over here, where we can actually move around the way we need to. Trying to fight him right there is not going to be a good time. Where's he at? There he is. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Gonna throw sorceries into a tree, apparently. There we go. That is Heisel down. Alright. And we can go ahead and grab the Exile Greatsword. That's what the other guy had. Now let's go back to Firelink. And we can go ahead and use this. Don't think the Decon's Soul has anything I really want to use. Well, here's Henri and
We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. Henri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination. Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination. Aldrich's honest pilgrim, and so becomes.
okay, where's he at? One more? Ludleth. Oh, there's Ludleth.
Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look. Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferred to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Okay, yeah, we don't really want either of those.
Do not be away over long.
So let's go ahead and use... You're not who I'm looking for. You are.
Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness with it, take nourishment.
So that's vitality up. Next we'll work on getting our strength up to probably 35.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Is that everything? I think so. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I don't like this. Oh. That's why. We can put this helmet on. Actually, Put this helmet on. That helmet looks better. See, the Fallen Knight set looks good, it really isn't that amazing. Which kinda sucks. I think that's about as far as we can go with yeah. We at least got the helmet. Alright. Now time for the swamp, which is probably one of the worst areas of the game. I just realized how much... What are these, the sellsword pants? Northern trousers? It just hit me how much it looks like I'm wearing medieval Ugg boots. Ragged mask. No. Bad slugs. Don't spit at me. There is something we want to grab out of this swamp too. I get poisoned, but honestly it's not that bad because poison will do damage over time, but in this game it's really not that much. It's not that one. I know where it's at. This swamp has kind of become like the lake back there. There's some items I grab, some items I don't. There's another Estus shard. At least the slugs are good for some easy souls. Prism stone. And run back this way. Grab this Titanite shard, and then we will come up here and snuff out the first fire. And take out a couple of shrews. Okay. On to the next fire. Oh, forgot you were here. Whoops.